Hey there, this is Darren, founder of Denzity. Sit back and enjoy this Denzity Lens episode, where we distill the best advice from digital experts and help real estate professionals like you to build an effective online presence and become the best version of yourself. This is our very first quarterly update. We hope to answer some questions that frequently pop up, also talk about what we have been up to, things we have learned, and our thoughts on trends, tips, and tricks. 4 parts here: what we're doing, the property video trend, the property exhibition trend, and upcoming tech trends. Enjoy. As always, you can find everything we mentioned in this episode in the show notes, including our thoughts, more about the guests, and all the tips and tricks. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button like you mean it to get our regular updates. Now, take a deep breath and buckle up for the show. Hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, I'm Darren, CEO for Denzity. Today, we will do our very first update from the founders, I guess. And then we want to try, because we realized that a lot of things that we can give you updates, what we're up to, what we're doing, and there are a lot of questions that my friends and family and the audience like yourself have keep asking us. And I think it's a good time and good way to kind of address those questions and then hopefully give a better idea of what we do and how we can help you. And then though this will be our first quarter, Q1 2021 update, we have 4 episodes coming up. So this is about what we do exactly. And then second episode coming up next week will be property video trends, which is a very big topic for us and something that's why we do a lot of these videos. Third, it will be property exhibition about what's going on in Hong Kong, why it's a big thing, what you should learn from it. And then lastly is about the technology that I think real estate people should check it out or try it out. We'll talk about Clubhouse, Discord, and other tech that we have seen so far. So let's kickstart with this episode about what we do exactly. So the question that we get a lot is Denzity prop tech startup, a real estate agency, or media marketing agency? So in short, we are a prop tech startup. That means that we build technologies catered to real estate companies. And then our product right now is in beta. We have a handful of clients right now, and we're going to roll out very soon. I suggest it's going to be around mid-April, late April time that you'll see more about our product and what we're doing up to. And obviously before that is top secrets. And then, so why we make a lot of videos? So we thought of before is that a lot of people are going to go online and use the behavior changing because of COVID. And then even for the real estate industry, a lot of people looking videos to online because there are many reasons. It's easy to digest the content, easy to engage, it's more memorable. So, and we realized that if our vision is to make real estate accessible for everyone, you gotta make the contents more digestible, easy to digest, easy to memorize, and then easy for you as a the audience to learn about what's going on in the world and how to be part of it. So making videos is the easiest way, and we found it very, very engaging. We found it as a very good way to connect with audience and yourself, obviously. So that's why we have videos. So for this year, we have a big theme. It's called the perception of value. It's that we want to explore how people can go online, because a lot of time in our industry, the real estate people, professionals, they have a lot of narrative. Like the paradox I always see is that real estate professionals would only do things that they know it worked before in the past. And then because of COVID and then the changing of behavior, a lot of people realizing that it's time to go online, they need a lot of help. That's why we set up Denzity Lens in the first place. And then, so we have every single Monday, then we have Denzity Lens. What it is that we have videos to talk about how you, a real estate agency, developers, or professionals, how you go online. So we will interview people like, marketing experts, social media experts, branding experts, or technologists that can showcase about what you can do to go in the digital world. And then, for the first chapter that we had is 4HK, a marketing agency that we have worked with before. And then they do sales funnel, marketing funnel, SEO, SEM, what they are. And then we're going to explore more. So we're going to talk more about, let's say, branding. How do you deal with haters online? How you build a brand online? What kind of social media tools should you use? How to use LinkedIn, for example? How to use Baidu? So there's a lot of topics that we want to explore that. And even beyond that is that, should you build a brand in the first place, right? And then how you engage, what kind of content you should create. To us, it's a very interesting series because we can explore people that are from different walks of life, from not real estate. It can be insurance, it can be finance, F&B, technology, startups, or investors to learn more about their mindset of teaching you or showcase of how to be part of this digital landscape. And Denzity Insights, what is it? Is that every single Thursday we have an episode to feature our clients or real estate experts to talk about certain market, property type, asset type, or more about some insight that you might want to know when you're investing, renting, or developing. So, for example, we have many different topics from talking about different market around the world, UK market, Japanese market, let's say Vietnam market, Southeast Asia, European countries, and many more. And we'll also cover like different types of asset, like hospitality, like hotels and motels, resorts, industrial. So it's a very wide-ranging topics that we're going to cover. And then I found it very exciting because as a real estate nerd like myself, I constantly want to learn more of what's going on in the world, and if I'm investors, what I should do about it. And there are topics that we want to go further, like ESG. I'm still learning about what ESG is, and a lot of people in our industry learning about it. So we want to cover that very soon. And then we want to cover maybe about, as investors, what are things you can do to protect yourself, or due diligence, how do you do that? So these are topics that we want to explore and really come to our core is that we want to make real estate accessible to all, like you. So we want to make sure you understand easier through these videos. Hope that you can get these insights and tips, and then you can apply that to your own journey. And then we will try these kind of videos more, and we want to do even stories content-wise to talk more about maybe exploring different people, how they go online and their journey about changing, being different, and then can win, and hopefully can apply to your own investments or even about your professional life. So lastly, what kind of topics and guests coming up in the next couple of months? So we have interviewed a few people recently. We've interviewed some people who are controversial in the professional world because we want to explore of being controversial, being hated, but how does it impact your professional world? We have interviewed people in the filmmaking industry about how to tell the story, how to be on camera, like I'm still learning at the same time. And then for Denzity Insights, we have a few episodes about Australian real estate market, UK real estate market, Greater Bay Area, China. That is something that a lot of people talk about. ESG, prop tech, and then even about more topics about how to do real estate as a whole. And then for us, to be honest with you, it's a good time right now to express how lucky and happy that we have you as audience to tell us what to do, because we are still learning as we go. There's everything DIY here. And then we really want to learn more from you, what you like, what you don't like, and how we can improve to make sure that we constantly provide you value. So stay tuned with us for a second episode. Next week, we talk about property video trends, and hope you liked it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Majority of you don't stick around this far. So we're flattered and truly appreciate your attention. To return the favor, let us tell you our thought on this episode. We're launching our product in the next few weeks, and we can't wait to announce the launch. Stay tuned. Also, great shows are coming up, featuring some great guests and covering some interesting topics we are sure you'll find interesting. Feel free to suggest guests and topics you'll like on the show via our email in the show notes. We have a more detailed version of our thoughts in the show notes. Beside that, you can find more about the guests and all the tips and tricks we have mentioned in the show note too. Well, what do you think? Let us know in the comments section. Fun fact, do you know that more than 85% of you have subscribed to this show yet? Subscribe now to keep getting good stuff from us. Thanks for watching. What do you think of this episode? Please let us know in the comment below, and be sure to hit the subscribe button to keep in touch with us for upcoming videos. But before we go, I want to give a big shout out to Patina Design Lab. They're the one who help us in making our brand, our direction, as well as these videos. They are a strategic design consultancy firm that help businesses with a wide range of design services, from industrial design, branding, graphic design, art direction, content creation, and many more. They are a very talented bunch, and I urge you to check out their website for their work. That's all for today, and see you next time. Cheers.